Hi everyone, I just wanted to have a little bit of a rant really. It was just the other day I was sitting along, wanted a coffee and I went into Starbucks and I was disgusted. I was absolutely, it made me feel sick. It made me so angry. Calories, right there for you to see on every single thing. And I had actually gone there and said, I'm going to do one of my ultimate challenges that I've written down that sounds ridiculous, but one of my biggest fears was to have a hot chocolate from Starbucks, one with the hazelnut in it, because I remember having a sip with my friends and being like, this is amazing, and I really, really wanted one. But I was always too scared, so I was like, right, no, today's the day that I'm going to fight my fear, and I'm going to go to Starbucks and have a hazelnut hot chocolate. Went in, calories everywhere. And even though I'm in recovery, my stomach leapt. I thought, God, I cannot have that. Look what's in it. Oh my God. Even though I knew it wasn't a healthy thing to have, I just felt maybe I shouldn't have that. Look at it there. And it's the same with everywhere. Like they're asking restaurants to put calories on their food. And this is the wrong way of going about it. Yes, our country is suffering from obesity, but our country is also suffering with eating disorders in the other regime. There are two spectrums, and we are suffering from both spectrums. People are overeating, but people are also undereating and are obsessing about their weight in different ways. And the government seems to be only tackling one end of the problem, and it's just exacerbating the other. And I've mentioned this before, and I think this is something that's happening around the world, really. The thing is my point of view is that it's healthy eating that we need to look at. We need to look at how people view food. If you go to McDonald's, yes, you know that your food is not going to be healthy. But you do need to know the calories because you know it's a treat. You know you're going there and it's not going to be a healthy meal. It does not matter how many calories is in a chicken nugget than there is a burger. And same thing is, if you go to Starbucks, you know that if you're going to get a frappuccino with cream on top, it is going to be majorly different in calories than an Americano. And you know which one's healthier. But you choose one as a treat and you choose one as like an everyday thing. People know, and if you educate people about the food choices they will make healthy food choices. I know when I go to Pizza Express that there are pizzas which are more calorific than others, and they're the ones that are covered in fatty meats and cheeses and things like that, and there are healthy options to have pizza, there are healthy options in the menu, and I know what to have. I know what to have in a healthy, non-eating disordered way, what is healthy for me, what is good for me. And the thing is, when we go out for meals, when we go out for drinks at coffee shops, we're going as a treat. It is not an everyday thing. We are not having a frappuccino with cream on top every single day, and if you are, then that's unhealthy, and obviously that needs to be addressed. But if we are educated, we know that's a treat. And that's the same with us going to the food shops and choosing food. We know that choosing vegetables, fresh fish, fresh meat, having pasta with vegetables in it and tomato sauces is the way that we need to go forward, that we need to have healthy things. And people know that if they go and they pick up a ready-made meal, it's going to be unhealthy. We do not need the calories and everything. It is educating the world in a wrong way. It is just causing more problems. Honestly, I feel more eat disorder free, but even stepping in Starbucks and seeing them calories, it put me off. My biggest fear that I've ever had, it petrified me even more. Uh, I just don't understand the logic of doing this. We know what's healthy, we know what's not, and if we don't, then we need to be educated by the government in a right way. Having calories and everything is ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. And we shouldn't be looking at things as calories, we should be looking at things as healthy. It's madness, it really is. It makes me absolutely fuming because I know that people with eating disorders who are going out there and struggling and then they're confronted by these numbers every day, everywhere they look, it's not going to help them. And I'm pretty sure someone who suffers with obesity, I know people who suffer from binge eating disorder, and I know as a former bulimic that the food choices that I chose were unhealthy choices. And and it wasn't, and that was part of it. I wanted to choose unhealthy things because I wanted to punish myself. I knew that I knew that it was going to come back up, so I chose that unhealthy food. And it's not that unhealthy food that needs to be addressed. It doesn't matter if a calorie on the front wouldn't have stopped me. It was my behaviour that needs to be addressed. Same with obesity and compulsive eating. It's it's the feeling it gives them, the feeling that food gives them that needs to be addressed. And it's the way we need to socialise around food and how we view food that needs to be changed, not the calories. Um, Sorry for the rant. And yeah, I've said this all before, but it killed me. But I want you to know that I did have my hazelnut hot chocolate, and it was bloody beautiful. And there are no calories that are safe in the world that will ever stop me from having it again because it was lovely. So yeah, I'm actually going to go out today and get one in spite of what they're doing. I kind of want to even boycott Starbucks because of this. But I have a feeling that it's something that's going to happen across the coffee industry. But I am trying not to go to Starbucks at all, really, because it makes me fuming every time I go in there, really. Alright, well, much love, everyone, and do not let a calorie define you. Do not let the world dictate what you do because of a calorie. You're not a calorie. Food is, it may be a calorie, but it's not a calorie, it's the nutrition that you need. It's nutrition, okay? So yeah, please do not look at calories, please do not count calories. Alright? It's such a negative behaviour, and please, if you haven't started, don't, and if you have started, please try and find a way to stop it and speak to someone about it. Alright, much love everyone again. Bye.